Hello, welcome back. Last time, my baby seahorse went on an adventure all by himself. I don't know how he got separated from his caretakers, but he sure did. He's over here now. The rest of us are messing with a computer. Get ready for a nightmare.
Cool.
What do you see up there?
Black seaweed.
It's an underwater business machine's QT-150.
QT-150? You mean it's a computer?
Yep, just like the ones in the fish wagon.
Guppy, this sounds like evidence to me.
Why was this a nightmare?
Mission, the goal is to get the computer down into the water and push it out through one of the exits.
4, 1, 2, 3. That exit, clearly. And this is in the way. Okay, so, right, get the computer. This is another mission type. Also, what is with this seaweed visual glitch? Well, probably same thing again with the movie playback thingy. Okay. Virgil must clamber over this computer to be able to push it to the right. He's going to need this seaweed to do that. And yeah, okay, now I see why this is a nightmare. I just need to boost his tools up here such that he can... Alright, so one push to the left would be fine, and I probably actually just want to do that, except I can't from here. This exists. That poker could not really get it for me. Why does this exist? This paired with you could maybe... Okay, so starfish is there. These are movable. Okay. Where do I even start on this? Well, lots of ways. So this is going to have to come over. Basically, I need this seaweed down so I can pack it into a Virgil-friendly formation. Going to boost him up once, push that to the left, repack. No, he's going to have to put this on the keyboard. Unless I'm thinking I can boost him high enough to just climb onto here without... Well, with this object I maybe could. Alright. So, complicated things are going to happen here. Well, you need extra assistance for that, and Guppy can provide. No, she can't. No. Ah, that's why this. Okay.
Excellent!
Not really. We're not getting back from there. Okay, so making that move... Wait, why is that a problem? Hold on. Because I'm pinched against the ceiling if I do this? Not exactly. But because it puts that rock there and I'm never getting that starfish without it. Okay, so...
Cool. It's a computer just like the ones in the fish wagon.
In this mission, the goal...
Sure is. Okay, so... What would help with that? Not using this tool and using this one instead, maybe? Plausible. Sure, what did I need this for again? Maybe nothing? I mean, this has to move regardless. So is the trick that it's a little hard to... oh, hang on. Virgil, you need... Oh, Flounder, you need rescue from Virgil here. Well, technically no. You can do it this way. Alright, so let's try some stuff. Stuff I'm thinking. Boy, this has me operating uncomfortably close to these puzzle boundaries, but it works okay. Do I lose the seaweed from this process? I don't think I do. That should be retrievable with some effort. Yeah, that's fine. Right, there was seaweed there to be a floor for me. Okay, now what am I doing with this object? I don't know, just kind of getting it for now. I got the owl statue or whatever that is. That's probably not what that is.
So whoever sent that false message to Mr. Crab probably used this computer to do so.
That's my guess.
Alright, I'm just going to stick you here for now, and call it good enough. So that's easily retrievable. Next, I want to make sure I can get that seaweed back, which I certainly can, but I just want to be, like, totally sure. Of course I can. Easy. Alright, seaweed is back. Okay, I do need a little bit of crab help with that. Alright. Now Virgil can just go chill somewhere. Next, so I just won't use this object. Okay. Build a seaweed structure, which can support Virgil. So basically, okay, I gotta get him up on top of that, which should be maybe something I can just do without any additional anything. By first putting it over, I don't know, there, so... So something like this. That boosts you that high, which is insufficiently high. Okay, so we need the other object on there too. Alright. Let's do it this way. This will work, yes. That seaweed's gonna have to go down a bit.
You know,
that's okay.
this isn't the oldest computer used by the FIN.
It isn't?
Our payroll system is on punch cards.
You know, last week I saw the budget director using an abacus.
Government systems not updated frequently. Oops, okay. Oh. Well, okay, I can, transfer, I guess. That works. Yep, alright. It's just getting awkward. Let's transfer... No, I do want to transfer that way. Okay, like this. Here we go. Okay, that's better, sort of. So I can pull this down, push the seaweed onto it. Whole package needs to move leftish. Ooh. Okay, seaweed will not, of course, because it's seaweed and it's not weighed down. That's fine. Alright. So support here. Issue. Couple of them. Virgil's not on top of this, first of all. I guess I...
Bad
Whoa!
move, Agent
Yeah,
Guppy.
that was a bad move. I thought I was Flounder, but I was not. So yeah, that's high enough if Virgil is on it, but he's not. So, I can change that. With some awkwardness, but that's okay.
I think you should have done that differently.
Apologies. Let's not do that. Okay, seaweed is down, Virgil is on the thing. Oh, but now this is up here. That's fixable. Okay, let's fix it differently. Alright. Doing some seaweed squishing stuff. So if I put this here and just kind of stick a crab on it, if I wanted to do that, the convenient way would be sort of like this. Nothing is convenient. That's okay. As long as it's doable. Convenience is optional. Okay, wait, no, I need this down? Oh, I can't have both of these things at the same time. Sure I can, just do everything a bit lower down. Kinda. Okay, so let's do a...
The QT-150
This.
was last manufactured in 1987. It's an antique.
Alright, that looks the same as what I just had. What am I doing? Right, the point of this was to move the seaweed down, and I've done that now. Alright, what's the issue here? This all looks fine. Okay. Okay, so one issue... Oh, hang on, right, yeah, so I've decided to boost Virgil up high enough that he can just get the computer without needing to push it to the left first. Now, right, so this starfish remains accessible as long as I have Virgil. All I'm doing now is just getting the computer. Just fulfill the that part of the puzzle. I think I can ditch this.
Oops. I can't push the
You're
computer
right.
unless I have something else underneath me to push against.
Yeah, it's like the UFO problem. What's going to go down there? I cannot see anything to do with this steel pipe. Okay, wait, so what do I do about that? Surely I don't get this object all the way in there. I would need more boost than I have for that. Right? I think so. Yeah, if these were in another order, I would still need one of these objects, and I'm not going to get one of those objects. There's no way. Unless there is a way to get this without losing the starfish? I kind of doubt it. But even if I had this, I guess move all of this stuff over to the right, replace you with that, and push the owl statue over, and then... what? Okay, so objects that are small enough to fit in there. This seaweed, this statue thing. See, I look at this and see an owl head, like if I tilt my head to the left. I think it's actually the other way around. No, those are eyes, but like this is a mouth, and this is like a rib cage and nipples or something. I think that's what it is. Yeah, so torso, mouth, eyeballs. Okay, what do I do about this? I got some one-by-one objects I'd love to have and put in here, but I can't. And filling this in would be a problem. So if this object were here, I could push right once, I could push right again. Then that would jam me up. Right? Because all of this would be two more to the right. Yeah, and I just have the same situation again, so putting this down in there is insufficient. So more ideally, I'd want something vertical here, but what could that be? This? I doubt that. Because how would both that and Virgil get over this computer?
Keep trying, you'll figure it out.
I'm working on it, don't worry about it. So this could be stacked in any order, I note. If I'm doing all of that, it would be okay to push this left by one. Because this little stick of seaweed would be pretty ideal in there. But how could I ever boost it? So this is my wildcard object here. Like, this one's a complete mystery to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 width. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Like, it'd require using both of these objects to poke it out. That's not necessarily true. I have a poker elongator here. Okay, yeah, and once I had put... okay, so I think... alright, so I've revised my estimate of what's happening here. I think I'm using Virgil and this stone statue to pull this pipe out. Then this seaweed is a lever to move it further to the right. This ledge is in a perfect spot where that pipe can be boosted up. Okay. After I've done all that... this statue ends up on top. Virgil pushes it left, has leverage to push the computer against, can do that twice, but doing it just once moves this keyboard out over the ledge where I can elevate it more and give Virgil better leverage.
So why does the FIN use the QT-150?
They're the only machines that can still run COBOL.
COBOL. Not usually how I hear that pronounced. That seems valid. Alright, so, restack. I'm gonna go here, and let's get... well, that can just stay there for now, I guess. That's fine. Everything all cluttered. In this game? Really? Clutter? Imagine that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just put this somewhere better. Okay, so now, seaweed out of the way. Okay, so right now this isn't being so much of a nightmare, it's just, there's a lot to it. I probably had a lot more trouble seeing what to do my first time through here. That's what it feels like it probably was, and why I remember this being so unpleasant. That's fine, you two can work together. Now I need crab up there somehow. I guess Guppy can help with that. Whoop, nope, not that. Also not this, but sort of this. That's fine. Oops, no, other fish.
Do you realize this computer is so old that it wouldn't even be able to run Fish Fillets 1?
It's pretty good. Okay, you need to be boosted by the other fish. Do you now? Are you sure about that? Okay, I guess I also need another platform here. Alright, I can do that. Because problem is, I can't boost him high enough with the space that I have. So, this is involved, presumably. You're gonna need to not be there for a moment. You're gonna need to not be there for a moment. Things are still not really particularly great here with where Flounder is. Oh, we got lots of problems. Okay, let's first pre-position Virgil in a better spot. Here should do. Okay, that was actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yes, now Virgil can support himself. I just need the seaweed out of here. That's not the best way to do that, so let's do it a different way. Okay, seaweed out of here. Self-supporting Virgil. Flounder pushes. Probably not that. Oh, okay. It worked, but that's not quite what I want to do. I need this lever right here. Push. Okay, cool. That's in place. We got a seaweed problem here.
It's an antique.
No, we don't. No, it's fine. As long as I can get Flounder out somehow, which I can't. Wait, what? Remind me... Is Virgil killed by steel pipes falling on him? I think he is. Let me make sure.
Oops.
He is. Alright. That's a sprite you don't see very much. Virgil rarely dies. Okay. Flounder's stuck. And he definitely has to be present on the left side to push this over, but now he's stuck. I need to use you as a lever instead? How? Well, there are ways. Okay, so... yeah, there are lots of ways. In fact, it's just, I can just do it. There's nothing to it, really. I was picturing that there was something, but there was nothing. Right. Don't stand there. Whoops. Clank. Okay, so Flounder can get out. Virgil can do whatever he wants. What he wants to do is push that off eventually. Okay, now I have to rebuild my tower, and this is my foundation. I'm building on top of this steel pipe. Flounder, you can't get in there. Okay, fine. Let's keep that on top of the square seaweed, which is totally okay. That's a functioning
So how do you...
foundation. How do you guys? Didn't get to hear the rest of that, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. That looks like what I need. All right. This needs to go on top of that seaweed, which is easily doable. And Virgil goes... Uh-oh. Where does Virgil go? Do I need to swap this seaweed for that one? I do, don't I? Because Virgil needs to be on the right side of this square. That needs to be on the left side of that square because I need him to be able to push it in. So, we're swapping. That should be all doable, I think. Because I can put my flounder in the pit, have Guppy or Virgil, probably Guppy, push this to the side to put it on his back. Yeah, so when I want to lift the steel pipe, this is how that'll work. Push, assist, then lift. Okay. Good. Square goes here-ish. Oh, not that high. Not that high yet.
So how do you guys transmit all those graphics in your messages when your computers are so old?
Clever encoding. The FIN has figured out a way to encode any graphics transmission as a 5-digit number.
Really?
Yes, I think the number is 61,300.
These are not quite in the right order, and also that seaweed needs to move over. And can I just do this like that? I think so. What's the exact position? Here, I think? Like that. Like that. Okay, now I need Guppy on the other side. You can lift that up. So, gate has been lifted. You go here. My contraption should work, right? Looks good to me. No, it doesn't. Oh. Okay, I think the steel pipe actually needs to swap vertically swap rows with that because I can't... This is as far left as it can get. But there's no support here now, so I need something at least... Okay. Okay. Let's rebuild this machine. Yeah, just hang out there. Here, you just hang out, I don't know, on Flounder's back or something. No, that's no good. Whatever. Just hang out there. That's fine. Seaweed. Over here. Steel pipe. Lift it up.
So how do you guys transmit all those graphics?
5-digit numbers. Okay, so now... Statue thingy goes on top of that. Virgil, you're gonna have to help out with this. Okay, good. That looks exactly like it needs to. Now I'm gonna lift this up that much. Get you in here. Transfer my large fish down there. And everything should be good now, right? Any other unforeseen complications? Probably. Okay, down, push over, move over, up, move over some more. Here we go. Computer is here. Now, can I unpack this in such a way that that computer can actually get out? I think that's likely. I can do a careful little shuffle here if I want to. Is that actually what I want to do, though? Not certain yet. Well, that lets Flounder just kind of let that drop down, and I like that idea. Plop. Plop, and computer's free floating. There we go. Alright. Computer's mine. And yeah, Guppy can just swim out with it, so the rest of this is the Virgil show. That wasn't so bad at all. I was prepared for it to be bad, therefore I set my expectations accordingly, and it was totally fine. Cool. Starfish.
Cool.
Computer. Clunk, clunk.
Well, now that we've got that computer, we can get some answers.
Yeah.
Or at least we can play Boulder Dash.
Ah! 1987? Yeah, that's the right era. Oh, he didn't even have to leave the puzzle. Right. Can't play Fish Fillets, but Boulder Dash is totally open. This number's glowing slightly, so I have a new bonus. New picture. So before I go to picture time, so get the computer is done. Padlock is open. Rescue King Crab's gonna be a whole thing. Yeah, okay, so next day is gonna be King Crab Day. So, puzzle time. Alright. Looking at the message on the mine in the very start of the game. This was a long time ago. Okay, so these two fish are that landmark, and there's not a whole lot of them. They are, they barely have a presence in this puzzle. Alright, so this is an entire minefield. All over the place. I'm gonna try and do the foreground one first. So that doesn't connect there. It sure looks like it would to me. I guess there's something in between. Not that. This. Okay. Cool. That connects there. Are you... Yeah, I think there's nothing above you. You're at the top of the screen. I'm gonna predict this is probably top right? I'm uncertain, and this text is probably top left. Yes, especially since that connects there. Where's the rest of the text? It's here. Right. Okay, cool. How do you fish connect? You're not that close, okay? This is, though. Do you connect to that? Come on, you can do that. Alright, I'm picking up little pieces here and there. They connected, just like magic. There are little tiny bits of text just like inside the white border where I wouldn't be able to see them. Okay, that's part of that little pin. What's the idea here? Like, are these all plungers that, like, if they're jostled, then they hit some contact explosive in there and set off a chain reaction or something? I don't really know much at all about sea mines. Not something I've ever studied. Alright, cool. One more piece of this... Well, a couple more pieces in here. One more piece in the bottom. Must be this. That's a flounder mouth. Okay, and most of the rest of this is just ocean. Something will connect somehow here. I've set up an awkward situation, but I can fix it that way. Kind of. Okay, those connected. Here's something. What do you suppose that is? I have no idea. How does anything connect to anything? What is... Oh, that's your tail. Okay, so that's a flounder tail. Which is here. So this L shape just... Alright, yeah, just gonna have to break you apart. It goes here. Light colors. That light color? That light color. Light colors... No, not those. These? Yes. This must be at the bottom. This must be at... Really? Come on now. There we go. Alright, picture complete. Alright, cool. Good stuff. I'll see you next time to meet King Crab for real and see what kind of trouble he's gotten himself into.